Here are some IXL tips for teachers that are getting ready to start digital learning with their students. So I have logged into my dashboard and I'm going to click on IXL. Once IXL loads, the tip that I want to show you is if you click on the Learning section. A colleague of mine has noticed that there were some different things up here. Yes, we know we can sort it by grades, you can sort it by topics, but this one, skill plans, I think was most helpful. If I do skill plans, I can then scroll down and look at Go Math. I was under Math there and click 5th grade. When I'm there, I can then take a look at the different chapters that we had. Now here you see I have two things that are highlighted with stars. Clicking those stars, so I'm going to click two more here, I can then recommend these for my students. And I want to show you what that looks like for my students then. So I'm going to log into a student account. Here's a student dashboard, and click IXL for them. And remember, there were 4 things that had stars there, and up here you can see under recommendations, which is the first thing that loads for them, there are skill suggestions by your teacher. And so then they can click on exactly what I want them to do instead of trying to find it. I want to go back over to the teacher section, and I want to show you the language arts. So back up here, there was math. We can click language arts. And there's that skill plan again. And scroll down to elementary. And here is textbooks and wonders, 5th grade. And you can see that they have it sorted by the unit and the week that you did. And once again, you can then highlight those stars to tell the students what you would like them to do. You can see IXL is loading over here, so it's taking just a second. So as I click those stars. Now, if you do have more than just one class, you can assign it just to one class or everybody that you have in there. Now, if you notice I click story elements, that is also happens to be in chapter or week 2 as well. And if you do hover over this, you can get a quick sample of what kind of questions the students are going to be learning. When they're in the questions, I click on it. You can learn with an example if they're struggling, so you can suggest to them that they learn with an example, that they read that passage and then they have to find the setting, and it gives them some key ideas, teaching tips for them for that. And they go back to practice and complete them. So those were just a few little tips that I discovered. Thank you, Beth Frank, for helping me find that skill plan, and hopefully that helps some of you with your digital learning.